Hello ladies and gentlemen, ScareTube here bringing you another Minecraft World War II vehicle tutorial. In this tutorial we will be going ahead and building the glorious tank, the Bob Semple. The Bob Semple tank was a tank designed by New Zealand Minister of Works Bob Semple during World War II. Originating out of the need to build military hardware from available materials, the tank was built from corrugated iron on a tractor base. Designed and built during a period of uncertainty in which New Zealand feared having to defend itself from Japanese invasion without external assistance. These tanks were a civilian effort to design and create a means to protect New Zealand. It was designed and built without formal plans or blueprints. It had numerous design flaws and practical difficulties and was never put into mass combat. The vehicle itself, there's not really much to say about it. If any of you guys have seen anything of the memes, anything like that, then you are very familiar with the Bob Semple tank. This thing is basically the laughing stock of World War II, being probably the worst tank ever to exist. This tank had only up to 12.7 millimeters of armor, which could be penetrated by a 50 caliber round easily anywhere on the tank. The vehicle itself, only for offensive, had 6 Bren .303 machine guns. Again, not going to do much unless you're charged in an infantry position, and it was just all around just an awful vehicle. I get the understanding of what this vehicle was intended to do, try to take some tractors, hurry up and convert them to a tank if needed, but this was just so bad. It was unbelievably bad. So yeah, Bob Semple tank, definitely a tank of memes. For some reason, a lot of you guys have wanted to see this build. I really don't know why, but here you go. We'll be going ahead and building the Bob Semple tank in this video. So let's go ahead and take a look at it. Sadly enough, this is our first ever World War II New Zealand vehicle. New Zealand over here kind of slacking in that department, but Bob Semple here is definitely not a great way to start off for New Zealand in our lineup. But, if that's what you guys want, that's what you guys get. So, anyways, to start off with, we have the track system here. So, as I mentioned, this was built upon a tractor. So, it's your everyday tractor that you would use to plow fields or, work fields as a farmer. This is basically the chassis you're using here. It's got armor plating all the way around it, a couple machine guns. We got 2 in the front here. The viewport here for the driver. Moving up on the top here, we got another viewport looking thing right here, followed by a turreted machine gun up here, which is quite advanced engineering here for this tank. We also have 2 side machine guns, and we also have 1 on the back here. Overall, it's a very interesting build, and should be fun for you guys that want to build this for the memes, or for some reason are creating a New Zealand defense scenario or whatever. Anyways, hopefully you guys can enjoy this design, find use for it, have a good laugh, who knows. But anyways, let's go ahead and move into the tutorial by beginning with our first layer, layer 1. Alright guys, so going ahead and moving into our first layer, we'll be going ahead and start off with layer 1. For layer 1 to get started here, we're going to place down another brick slab right here on this block right here. Building off this slab in the direction of the front of the vehicle, so we're going to build that way because we're going to have the tank facing that direction. We're going to place down another brick stair coming off that slab, followed by another brick top slab right behind that stair. Once that's done, we're going to place down a green stained clay block back. From that green stained clay, we're going to go and grab ourselves some dark oak wood stairs and place down a row of 1, 2, and 3 of dark oak wood stairs across, followed by 1, 2, and 3 wooden signs on the fronts of these stairs like that. Once that's done, we're going to place down a green stained clay block, going back, stone button on the side here, followed by another brick upside down stair coming off that green stained clay block. With that all finished, we're going to go and grab ourselves a dark oak wood slab, and we're going to place down a dark oak wood top slab coming off this nether brick upside down stair. Or sorry, nether brick upside down stair like this, and we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 over to the side. Going to the back here, coming off this nether brick stair here, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3. Dark oak wood top steps to the side. Coming off the middle dark oak wood top step on the back here, and place down a wooden trapdoor opened up toward the slab like so. In the space in between these slabs, we're going to go ahead and take dark oak wood top slabs and just fill in the space in between them. So you have something that looks like this, just filling it in, and you get that for the base bottom of the tank. With that all done, we're going to place down another brick upside down stair right here, come off this dark oak wood top slab, green stained clay block come off that one, stone button, and we're just going to copy exactly what we did on the other side, just over here to this side. So 3 dark oak wood stairs, our signs across those stairs, and then a green stained clay block, a nether brick slab, nether brick stair, and nether brick top slab coming off that stair. Once that's all complete there, that is going to do it for layer 1, and with that we can move on to our next layer, layer 2. Moving on to our next layer, we have layer 2. For layer 2, to go ahead and get started here, we're going to place down a green stained clay block on top of this nether brick stair like so. After that's done, come off the green stained clay block to the side, we're going to place down a item frame, a green stained clay block in the item frame, and a sign over the green stained clay block as well. Come off the green stained clay block toward the front, we're going to place down another brick stair. Once that's done, come off this nether brick stair, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 green stained clay blocks over to the side. And coming off those 3 green stained clay blocks, we're going to place down 3 musty cobblestone walls going forward. Over here on this side, we're going to do the same thing. So nether brick stair, green stained clay block behind it, row 3 of green stained clay across in between those blocks like that. And over here on this side, of course, a green or an item frame, green stained clay block in the item frame, and a sign over it like that. Once that's finished there, we're going to place down a row of 3 of green stained clay across in between here. Dark oak wood stair like this on both sides here. Continuing on, we're going to place down a sign on the side of these stairs. We're going to take our green stained clay, place down a row of 5 green stained clay blocks across, a sign on the side of these blocks on both ends. When that's all done there, we're going to take our green stained clay, again place down a row of 3 across the middle here, followed by a dark oak wood slab on both ends, and we're going to also have a sign coming off the dark oak wood stairs on both ends. So just like that, and also on the front of the stair, we're going to place down an item frame and a green stained clay block in that item frame. Same thing over here on this side as well. Going to continue on, we're going to place down another row 3 of green stained clay across the middle here, followed by a anvil on both ends. Once that's finished there, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair. Again on the side here, item frame coming off the dark oak wood stair and a green stained clay block in it. Same thing over here, just like that. And in between these stairs, a row 3 of green stained clay. Once that's done, we're going to place down a row of 5 of green stained clay across, stone bun on both ends. We're then going to place down a nether brick stair on these 2 nether brick ups down stairs, row 3 of green stained clay in between those stairs. After that's all finished there, that's going to wrap up layer number 2, and with that we can go and move on to our next layer, layer 3. Moving on to our next layer, we have layer number 3. For layer 3, we're going to start off by taking our green stained clay blocks. We're going to place down a row 3 across the top here, right here. We then want to place down a row 3 of mossy cobblestone walls coming off those 3 green stained clay blocks going forward. So the sides here of these green stained clay blocks, we're going to place down a dark oak with top slab on both sides. We then want to place down another row 3 of green stained clay across the middle, followed by again another upside down dark oak with stair to both sides. Continuing on, we're going to place down another row 3 of green stained clay across the middle, dark oak with top slab on both sides, another row 3 of green stained clay blocks across, dark oak with upside down stair on both ends. We're going to go and keep this pattern going another time, so another row 3 of green stained clay across, another dark oak with top slab on both ends, row 3 of green stained clay across, and a dark oak wood upside down stair on both ends. So we should have a total of 3 of these upside down dark oak wood stairs and 3 of the dark oak wood top slabs. Once that's finished there, we're going to take our green stained clay, place down a row 3 across, a dark oak with top slab on both sides. We're going to go and repeat this row one more time. So row 3 across the middle here, dark oak with top slab on both sides here. When we get to the back section here, we're going to take our spruce wood planks. We're going to place down a row 3 of spruce wood planks across the back here, followed by a dark oak wood upside down stair on both ends like that. Coming off of the spruce wood plank over here to the left side, we're going to place down a lever facing upward, and then over here to the right side on this spruce wood plank, we're going to place down a sign on it like so. Once you have that all complete, that is going to do it for layer number 3, and with that we can go and move on to layer number 4. Alright guys, moving on to our next layer, we're going to be moving on to layer number 4. For layer 4, to go ahead and get started, we're going to take our mossy cobblestone walls and place down a row 3 across those mossy cobblestone walls. Coming off the center mossy cobblestone wall, we're going to place down a green stained clay block, followed by a mossy cobblestone wall to both sides of that block. Coming off those blocks to the side, we're going to place down a dark oak wood slab, like so. Once that's done, we're going to place down a row 5 of green stained clay all the way across, followed by a ladder on both ends. Once that's done there, we're going to place down another row 5 of green stained clay across, followed by another ladder on both sides. We're going to go ahead and keep repeating this until we get one block before the end here. So another row 5, row 5, another row 5, another one, and one last one like this across. So in total, we have 7 rows of 5 of green stained clay going across. And of course, on all sides here, we're going to go and take our ladders and have them go backwards like that. Now when we get to the back section here, we're going to place down a green stained clay block on both sides here like this, and then of course a ladder on the side of that block. In the space in between those green stained clay blocks, we're going to place down a row 3 of spruce wood planks, followed by a lever coming off this spruce wood plank face downwards. And we also want to go and grab a sign and place down a wooden sign coming off this spruce wood plank like that. And the last thing for us to do is grab ourselves some tripwire hooks, place down a tripwire hook coming off these 2 green stained clay blocks. And once that's all finished up there, that is going to complete layer 4. And with that, we can move on to layer 5. Alrighty guys, going ahead and move on to our next layer. We'll be going ahead and move on to layer 5. For layer 5 to go ahead and begin with, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair on top of this green stained clay block, followed by an end rod coming off the front of the stair like so. To both sides of this stair, we're going to place down a zombie head at a slight angle, which is going to be about 30 degrees here to both sides. You want to make sure that it's at a very slight angle and the same angle on both sides. Once that's done there, we want to go ahead and then place down a green stained clay block right behind this stair. We're going to place down a green stained clay block over here to the right side, followed by a mossy cobblestone wall as well to the right. Coming off this mossy cobblestone wall to the right side, we're going to place down an end rod coming off of it. Over here to the left side, we're going to place down a dark oak wood stair, followed by a dark oak wood upside down stair coming off the back of the stair to create a little viewport that looks like that. When that's all done there, we're going to take our green stained clay, we're going to place down a row of 5 across, followed by a ladder on both ends. Once that's done there, we're going to take our green stained clay blocks, place down an additional 2 rows of 5 that go back, so 1 and 2 more, so you have 3 rows of 5 green stained clay going across, and of course we're going to place ladders on the ends of those rows. With that done, we're going to place down a row of 3 green stained clay across the middle here, followed by a dark oak wood stair like this on both ends. We're going to place down another row of 5 of green stained clay across the middle here, followed by an end rod on both ends. After that's done, another row of 3 of green stained clay across the middle here, followed by again a dark oak wood stair to both sides. On the very back here, we're going to place down a green stained clay block over here to the right side, a dark oak wood stair, and then 1, 2, and 3 green stained clay blocks over, and then an end rod coming off that middle green stained clay block. After that's all finished there, that is going to do it for layer number 5, and with that we're going to move on to our final layers here, which are going to be layers 6 and 7. We're going to put the top of the tank on, all the detail and all that fun stuff. So with that, let's move on to our last final layers. Alrighty guys, so going ahead and move on to our last final layers. We're going to go ahead and start off with basically starting off on the front here and working our way back. So to begin with, we're going to go and place down a green carpet on top of this dark oak wood upside down stair, and also a green two green carpet, or actually sorry, just one on this green stained clay block right here as well. Right next to it, we're going to go ahead and take a stone button, and we're going to place down a stone button on this green stained clay block. After that, we're going to place down a row of 5 stone buttons all the way across the top of those green stained clay blocks. Once that's done, on top of this green stained clay block here, we're going to place down a dark oak wood upside down stair, followed by a sign on both sides of the stair like that. And on top of the stair itself, we're going to place down a green carpet. Going off this stair to the side, we're going to place down 1, 2, and 3 stone buttons to the side here. We then want to go and place down a wooden trapdoor right here on this green stained clay block, followed by a sign to the side of it like so. And we're also going to place down a wooden trapdoor on this dark oak wood stair right here, also with a sign coming off the wooden trapdoor to the right side like that, so you can set that looks like this. Once that's done there, we're going to go ahead and move back into our turret section here. So we're going to place down a green stained clay block right here on the top of this block there. We then want to go ahead and place down a mossy cobblestone wall to both sides of this green stained clay block. After that, we're going to place down a row of 3 of green stained clay across. Going back from that, a green stained clay block in the middle here, followed by a mossy cobblestone wall to both ends. We then want to take our green carpet, and we're going to go and place down green carpet on top of all of the green stained clay blocks. Dark oak wood stairs that we can, going all the way around the perimeter here of the tank. With that all finished, we're going to go ahead and go to the top of the turret here. We're going to place down a dark oak wood slab on top, followed by dark oak wood slabs coming off of all 4 sides of this slab, like that. And then in the corner spaces here on these mossy cobblestone walls, we're going to place down some zombie heads like this at a 45-degree angle here. So just like this, all the way around here, on top of those mossy cobblestone walls. And then we just want to take an end rod and place it down coming off that green stained clay block, facing toward the front like so. And with that all complete, that is going to finish off the last final layers of the Bob Semple tank, and with that complete the tank altogether. Hopefully you guys do enjoy the greatest meme tank of all of World War II, and probably the worst ever tank that's ever been created. And I'm saying that completely legitly, as this tank was pure awfulness. Anyways, hope you guys do enjoy the build. If you guys do end up using this design, I do have to say you guys give me proper credit for it. As long as you guys give me proper credit for it, this is you can use this on any of your worlds, any projects you guys are working on, and overall have fun. And this could be just simply putting sign the build, or link to my this video or my name basically in a video description or any kind of social media post or anything like that. Just make sure I get credit for the build and have fun with this tank and enjoy. Other than that, this is going to pretty much wrap up this tutorial. Thank you guys all so much for watching. As always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This has been Jerick2 and I'll see you guys next time.